Modern cultivated orchids face a relentless microscopic threat. As pests rapidly adapt and build resistance, traditional chemical defenses are easily bypassed, leaving these delicate plants exposed. These resistant organisms bypass the surface entirely. They multiply across the cellular structure, aggressively overwhelming the plant's natural barriers. To outpace this evolution, the specialized protection spray from the basic orchid care kit operates as a targeted countermeasure, utilizing an advanced defense matrix rather than a basic surface poison. Instead of remaining localized where it is sprayed, this formulation is systemic. It absorbs directly into the plant's vascular network, creating an internal shield that protects the organism from the inside out. This matrix secures the plant in sequential zones. It isolates the root system, reinforces the main stems, shields the broad foliage, and extends upward to protect the highly vulnerable flowering stage. The formula achieves this through systemic adhesion. Specific chemical compounds bond tightly to the plant's waxy surface, maintaining a protective hold far longer than standard water-based treatments. Defending high-value crops requires moving away from reactive spraying. Applying precise, adhering chemistry is the mechanism that ensures flawless, export-grade survivability. Step 1 of this defense protocol begins before you open the bottle. The premium, moisture-resistant packaging serves as a strict technical manual required for plant survival. The durable packaging material is engineered specifically to protect the volatile chemical compounds inside from UV degradation and environmental humidity, ensuring the solution remains potent. Before mixing, locate the primary data points printed on the exterior, the exact name of the active ingredient, and its base concentration level. This diagram isolates the exact fluid-to-water dosage ratio required specifically for orchids, a highly diluted ratio compared to hardier crops. Applying this to a root cross-section reveals the risk. Exceeding the limit inflicts irreversible burns, causing cellular rupture and rapid necrosis. The manufacturer has engineered strict safety margins into the formula to prevent this damage. Exact adherence to these printed technical specs guarantees complete safety for the plant. The exterior packaging acts as your primary safeguard against accidental botanical sabotage. Now that the solution is mixed accurately, we move to the delivery mechanism. The sprayer is the vehicle that transforms the concentrated chemical into a functioning defense grid. The engineered solution features universal compatibility. It integrates with manual hand sprayers, simple pump boosters, or automatic pressure systems without clogging. The critical step here is nozzle calibration. The output must be adjusted to produce a microscopic fine mist rather than a heavy, continuous liquid stream. The fluid dynamics of a fine mist maximize surface area contact. This forces the solution to adhere evenly across the plant's biological textures, preventing wasteful pooling that leads to chemical burns. Precise mechanical calibration turns a raw liquid pesticide into a highly efficient, cost-saving molecular shield. The application follows a strict stage-by-stage methodology. Always begin at the foundational level by thoroughly saturating the external root system. Progress upward from the roots, coating the main stems. Ensure the mist specifically targets the undersides of the broad leaves, exactly where resistant pests establish their colonies. The final stage is the most delicate. Envelop the budding and flowering zones with the lightest possible mist to prevent mechanical damage to the developing petals. Evidence of successful application looks exactly like this. A micro-thin, glossy layer of moisture grips the plant architecture perfectly, without a single drop falling. Executing this strict stage-by-stage methodology eliminates structural blind spots, leaving the pest population with zero remaining vectors of attack. Once the plant is fully coated, the physical act of spraying is complete, but the operational procedure continues into the post-application protocol. The technical specs mandate a strict quarantine time. This is the exact window where all human contact must be prevented to avoid chemical transfer from the treated surfaces. This descending timeline chart tracks the toxicity decay rate of the chemical compounds on the leaf surface. Over a 24-hour axis, the lethal elements systematically neutralize, dropping into the safe contact green zone as inert compounds, while the plant quarantines secure the remaining product. Utilize the packaging's heavy-duty seals to lock out ambient moisture and prevent accidental environmental contamination. These rigid personal safety protocols tie directly into broader industry standards. Maintaining green, clean agricultural practices is a strict requirement for passing international export inspections. Botanical mastery requires balancing lethal efficiency against pests with an uncompromising scientific commitment to environmental safety.